Happy Friday, everybody. I want to talk to you today. Look at the title. Look, it's either above or below, depending on what device you are on. So if you are looking back at the week and you are getting ready to pat yourself on the back for how productive you've been, you're screwed. Here's why. Here's what I'm talking about. I've already had one call this morning. I had one yesterday, and I got one more coming up in about 12 minutes with clients that what they came in to talk about is how much they've done throughout the week. Checked off this off the box, did this task, did this. And it's all about work done, just work done, which is great. Yes, at times we do just need to hustle and grind and sit down and knock out work. But here is the biggest problem I see with companies and individuals in every industry right now is we look at this thought process of productivity and we look at the amount and the volume of work we're getting done. There is a billion-dollar industry being built around productivity. There's this app, there's this tool, there's this book, and everyone's trying to teach us how to get more done. It doesn't work. Here's the biggest problem. Getting a lot of work done does not mean you have executed the strategy that pushes your company and you forward towards your ultimate goals. You've heard me talk about in the past, what's your long-term big, hairy, audacious goal? 10 years. What are you going for? 3 years, 1 year, down to 90 days. Productivity kills the ability to get to those targets that you set inside of that strategy plan. And here's why. We get so caught up in work, and we drive and we grind and we get a lot done. Never once taking a step back and asking ourselves, does this align with the strategy for the 90 days? Does the 90 push to the 1 and the 1 push to the 3? So instead of, yeah, what's up, Rob? Exactly. You did a whole lot of work instead of a research paper, so we didn't drive to that ultimate target. So what we need to do is get out of this habit of productivity. I don't care if you work for 5 minutes or an hour today. If you can tell me that in 5 minutes you were highly effective and executed a critical part to drive towards your strategy, then you've won. Here's the thought process to go through it. Let's take the idea of battle or war. Would you feel comfortable at the end of the day? I was highly productive with the battle strategy today. No, you have no idea if you won, you lost, what the effects were. I highly executed the battle strategy today. Now we know that the plan, the strategy, the plan, and the tactics that we built for success were executed. We are moving forward towards the ultimate target. So for today, for Friday, look back on the week. You should be doing this anyways. But if you look back and all you can say is you were productive, take a long, hard look at your ultimate strategy. Find out where your planning, your tactics are failing you. And next week, your only mission is to go and execute on tasks, tactics, and plans that drive towards your ultimate strategy. That's all I got for you guys today. Have a happy Friday and a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week.